I know that it may come as a surprise to so many people that both Wizkid and Davido are technically signed to the same record label. Let me explain. So in 2015-2016, when Afrobeat music was beginning to gain international recognition, big record labels from the West started showing interest in both the genre and the artist. The very first person to sign to an international record label was Davido, and he announced this in January of 2016, where he announced that he has signed to Sony Music. Wizkid, on the other hand, signed to RCA Records, which is a subsidiary of Sony Music, in 2017. Sony Music will go on to sign a couple of other Afrobeat artists, including people like Asha, Tekno, Tiwa Savage, D'banj, and a few others. Now, some people may ask, why would Davido and Wizkid sign to Sony Music when they had their own respective record labels? So let me put it like this. Both Davido's DMW record label and Starboy record label are more of copyright holders and offer very minimal management services around Nigeria and Africa. And most of their services are usually directed at the main artists themselves, which is Wizkid and Davido. Wizkid Starboy Records is more of a management company for himself, while Davido offers the same management and promotional services to other artists that he signs to the record label. And he has been able to successfully promote and push some artists who go on to become stars. And some of them have become quite popular. People like Mayoku, Peruzzi, Dremo, and the rest of them. Both Wizkid and Davido's record label only have influence and power in Nigeria and a few African countries. With Afrobeat music penetrating into regions like North America and Europe, it was necessary for both of them to partner with international record labels so that they will be able to use the resources, affiliation, and influence that these international record labels have in the West. So if you are not aware, there are 3 record labels that own most of all the smaller record labels in the world. And these 3 record labels are Universal Music Group, Sony Music, and Warner Music Group. These 3 record labels own about 70% of all revenue in the market. And if you want to break into certain regions, you would have to go through them because they have the infrastructure, they have the affiliation, and they have the influence. For example, Sony Music has Columbia Records. Columbia Records is affiliated with the CBS Group, and CBS Group has strong affiliation with a lot of radio stations. The same thing with Warner Music and the same thing UMG. So, as I said earlier, with the growing acceptance of Afrobeat music, it became necessary for both Wizkid and Davido to partner with these international record labels who had the infrastructure, affiliation, and connection with many mass media platforms in the world. So, while the nature of the terms of these record deals were not made public, with a bit of research, I've been able to come up with what I believe are part of the terms of these particular record deals. Wizkid actually signed to RCA Records, which is an imprint of Sony Music Entertainment. They offer him distribution and other record label services under an exclusive license. This means that no other company can distribute his music except for RCA Records. Obviously, he has more control over his songs than the typical artist because his own record label, Starboy Entertainment, owns the copyright to his songs. Davido, on the other hand, is signed to Columbia Records UK, which is a subsidiary of Sony Music. They handle his distribution and other label services, while his own record label, Davido Music Worldwide Limited, owns the copyright to his songs, but under an exclusive license to Sony Music UK. An exclusive license means that no other company can distribute their music except the one holding the license. Market expansion and global reach. So I believe that Sony Music sought to capitalize on both Wizkid and Davido's massive popularity across Africa and beyond, particularly in the diaspora and mainstream music markets. The deal enabled the 2 artists to reach new audiences globally, contributing to the internationalization of Afrobeat and solidifying them as global music icons. Diversified revenue stream. So in addition to album sales and streaming royalties, the deal encompassed revenue from concerts, tours, merchandise, and potential endorsements. Sony's financial support facilitated larger scale projects and promotional campaigns, ensuring that both artists received maximum exposure worldwide. Cultural impact and influence. Partnering with Sony Music elevated Wizkid and Davido's profile on the global stage, influencing cultural perceptions and expanding the reach of Afrobeat music. Collaborative opportunities. I believe that the deal facilitated collaboration with international artists and producers, which enhanced the creative output and appeal of both Wizkid and Davido to a much diverse audience. These collaborative opportunities is one of the reasons why I believe Davido and Wizkid were able to have access to all those international artists. For example, Wizkid will go on to work with Beyonce. Beyonce is signed to Columbia Records, which is a subsidiary of Sony Music. He will also go on to work with Chris Brown, who is a very frequent Afrobeat collaborator at this point. And Chris Brown is signed to RCA Records, which is a subsidiary of Sony Music. Wizkid has also worked with Major Lazer and HAR, who are both signed to RCA. The same thing with Davido. Davido has worked with Chris Brown so many times, and I believe it's because of the label connection that makes it easy for them to just work together. Because if they were signed to either Warner or Universal, the terms of their collaboration would have been more complex. But seeing that Chris Brown, Davido and Wizkid are all signed to RCA or Sony, it makes it easy for them to actually collaborate very often and very smoothly, because they are all under the same record label at this point. I truly believe that the deal with Sony Music is one of the reasons why Chris Brown has been a major collaborator with Afrobeats. Number 5, long-term development and support. Sony Music has provided them with comprehensive support, which includes access to top-tier production facilities, marketing expertise, and industry professionals. So in essence, the record deal with Sony Music for both Wizkid and Davido actually marked a pivotal moment in their careers as well as Afrobeat. I believe that this partnership has been profitable for Sony Music, Wizkid and Davido. What does Sony stand to gain? By signing two of Afrobeat's biggest musicians, Sony Music strategically positioned itself to benefit from multiple angles. Firstly, it has gained a strong foothold in the African music market, leveraging the widespread popularity of these artists across Africa and beyond. This move not only enhances Sony's market presence in the region where Afrobeat and African music genres thrive, but also solidifies its role as a leader in promoting Afrobeat music globally. From live performances, global tours, merchandise sales, and potential brand partnerships. So in essence, signing Davido and Wizkid is a strategic move from Sony Music that aims at expanding their market reach to Africa, diversifying revenue stream, and using their huge platform to support and develop these huge superstars. So to end this video, while 30 BG fans and Wizkid FC are fighting online, the real winner is Sony Music. If you like or dislike what you heard in this video, please drop a comment below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more contents related to the psychology of pop culture. My name is Kola, and I'll see you in my next videos.